Reducing balance loans. Claire borrowed $595,000 to buy a studio apartment at 6.25% per annum reducible interest. She made monthly repayments of $3,925. The table shows the progress of the loan for the first 2 months. So if we have a look at reading the table, first up, I've got the amount that Claire borrowed, which is the $595,000. I have the interest rate, and my interest rate is given to me in percent per annum. And what I need, though, is I'm going to need to write that as a decimal. So that's 6.25 over 100, and I'm going to write that as a decimal as 0.0625. Now we're going to be working out monthly interest rates because we're looking at months here. So if I'm going to be looking at months, I'm going to have to eventually divide my interest rate by 12 to find out what the interest rate is per month. And what I also have shown in the table is that Claire is making a monthly repayment of $3,925. So let's have a look at this. The first question says, show how the interest of $3,098.96 for the first month was calculated. So the way I do this is I think about it as being simple interest. I equal PRN. Now my principal is how much I borrowed, which is $595,000. My interest rate is, as a decimal, 0.0625. And I'm going to divide that by 12 because I need it for 1 month. And my time period is 1 month. So if I work that out on my calculator gives me an answer of $3,098.9583, etc., which is to 2 decimal places because money is always given to 2 decimal places, and that is 96. So $3,098.96. And that's how the interest was calculated. The next question says, add rows showing the progress of the loan for the next 3 months. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at the table, and I've redrawn it and I've added on some extra lines. So in reading my table, here is my principal, here is the interest. The amount owing at the end of the first month is the principal and the interest that have been added together. And then I make a repayment, and the repayment is at $3,925. And I just subtract that from this answer here. And this amount here, this $594,173.96, that is the amount that is now owed at the beginning of the next month. And then we do the same thing again. I'm now going to use my simple interest formula, but I'm going to have a new principal, $596,173.60 times by my interest rate, which is the same, times by 1, and I get a new interest of $3,094.66. And this is why it's called a reducing balance loan, because you're reducing the balance and the interest that you owe every month reduces as well. Principal plus interest, and that number minus a repayment of $3,925. So what goes in the first column here is what is owing at the end of month 2. That is still what is owing at the start of month 3. So it's $593,343.62. I'm now going to work out the interest. So it is this amount multiplied by 0.625 over 12 times by 1. And now I get a new interest of $3,090.33. And now the amount owing is, I'm going to add those two together, and I'm going to get $596,433.95. From this amount, I'm now going to subtract my repayment, or Claire's going to subtract her repayment. And from that, I then get $592,508.95. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to pause the video and see if you can fill in the rest of the table. So now you can see I've filled in the table and you can check that you have done that correctly. So part C, question C now says, find the principal at the start of the 6th month. Well, what it is at the end of the 5th month is the principal at the start of the 6th month. So if I was to put a 6 here, I'd just be writing the 526,854 cents. So that is the answer to part C. Part D, how much had Claire paid off the principal after 5 months? Well, to work out how much she's paid off, all I do is I need to work out how much she borrowed and subtract from that what she has left owing, $590,826.54. And if I work that out, I will get $4,173.46. And that's how much Claire has paid off her original loan. So part E then says, how much interest was paid in the first 5 months? Well, to work out the amount of interest, what I need to do is I need to add up my interest column. So I simply get out my calculator and I add all of these numbers together, and my calculator gives me a number of $15,451.54, and that's how much interest Claire has paid in the first 5 months. Thanks for watching.